Audio Jungle.
Going by this backstory, it is deductible that these encounters that the agency has had with the senator must have been responsible for his outburst, and unfortunately false allegation, the type that nobody within and outside of government has ever leveled against NDLEA before. This same agency that he wrongfully got into the headline as the most corrupt government agency in Nigeria is the same agency that has been receiving accolades from local and international bodies. NDLEA since January 2021 has been on a journey of reforms, and so far we are glad with the progress we are making. We are grateful to the federal and state governments for the support we have been enjoying. We are equally grateful to the National Assembly for the huge support they give that has made possible the turnaround of NDLEA from a dormant agency to a vibrant government organ. We equally acknowledge the unprecedented collaboration with our partners, which has made our work easier. We have concrete results to show for our efforts, and those results cannot be wished away by anyone's careless remarks. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your attention. What we found out was shocking, and we concluded that his statement came from a place of vendetta and certainly not out of public interest or any altruistic motive. The personal house of Senator Ashiro in GRA Ilorin, the capital of Kwara State, had been raided in recent past by the agency, where drugs and illicit substances were recovered, while two of his aides, Ibrahim Mohammed and Mohammed Yahaya, were arrested. Based on credible intelligence and surveillance which confirmed that the senator's house was being used as a drug joint for drug dealers and users, the house was raided by our operatives at 1:30 p.m. on February 4, 2024, during which the two aides were arrested while a third suspect escaped arrest. In another encounter with the senator, the agency also received intelligence that some of his boys, popularly known as Omo Senator, operating from his hometown, Ofa, were equally dealing in illicit drugs. A raid was subsequently carried out on their joint in Ofa, where one of them, Oluwatosin Odepidan, was arrested, and illicit drugs such as methamphetamine and cannabis recovered from him.
President, yesterday night, I had a lot of sleepless nights. I visited my constituency, and the most worrisome thing was the devastating effects, not only of trafficking in drug, but in consumption of this drug. Mr. President, there are so many things we should understand and put into consideration when it comes to issue of drug and narcotic. Drug issue had become a very big economy, very big one among our youthful population. Drug issue had become a very, very serious problem, to the extent that I have a terrible fear for our tomorrow as a nation. Without being economical with truth, more than 70% of our youthful population are into drug consumption. And from my own little discussion in my constituency, I discovered that the issue goes beyond NDLEA. NDLEA had become so compromised, so ineffective to the extent that leaving drug enforcement or drug education to NDLEA will never get where we are going to.
Thank you, leader. Thank you. You made a point. Chief, you have 1 minute.
As a result of which we carried out a raid, and from that raid, arrests were made. Drug.
The agency wanted to clear his name. Thank you.
About clearing our name, we have waited for a whole week, thinking that, like we said in our statement, thinking that the senator will clarify his position. That I just read, we made it clear that we got intelligence. I think that that's an established fact, and you can draw to let the public know what must have been responsible for that kind of disparaging statement, against.
Thank you. Okay, I want to ask, did NDLEA actually bring it to notice of the public that they raided the senator's house? Did you? My name is Olani, so I want to ask this question. When
No. Okay, go ahead. No, sit down.
Audio Jungle.